any second now, and we are live. Hello, Caroline.
Hello.
and
Honestly,
I'm going to see if I can find the chat. So you tell me your interesting thing while I search for the chat.
Well, I haven't done it either. We've been so busy talking that I haven't bothered doing any of that stuff. God. Oh my God, I found it.
Well, that was quick. You might have to send me a link because I can't flip and find it.
Hang on, I'll drop you a link on YouTube. There's loads of people in there already.
Is there?
Yes, there is.
Bless their little cotton socks.
Hang on, let me open Facebook back up again and I'll send you a link.
Bless their little cotton socks. Who's there? Can you? So I can see that.
Hang on. Oh, I haven't muted it. Oh, tech fail. Peter Ray was first. There's a surprise. Hang on, I'm sending you a link now. Right.
Okay, I'm going to let you do the hellos then because I can't see anyone yet.
Okay. Peter Ray, Paul Mosley, Heather is there, Maria Clark, Karen, Claire King, Heather's there, Chris is there. Hi, Chris. Oh, are you all right, Chris? You're poorly, aren't you? And is that me? Yes, I haven't muted it properly, have I? Right, I've muted it properly now. Claire says, rain is dead on time, no more outdoor photos for me. Oh, no. I've got cloud and semi-sun. The sun's going in and out. Janet Plant is in. Mum of five sons says, hi, everyone. Alison McLean is in.
Oh, I didn't get my Facebook chat to open either, just to be just to be even more. There we go. Come on, I'm coming. Wait for me.
Missy Moo, Chrissy, Sazguest, Sophia or Sophia? I'll never know how to pronounce that one. Gary's in. Alison Dennison Smith. Gemma Lou is in. Claire King, I said you already, didn't I? Gloria, Frida, Al's Attic, Jojo, Laney's there, Julie Halil, Steve is in, Robin, God, I'm running out of breath, Shelley Braithwaite, and I think that's it. I got to the end.
Amazingly, I followed your link, which has now opened a screen with your face, but there we go. Finally, the chat's come back. There we go. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Caroline, for doing such a fantastic job of that.
I feel like I need my inhaler now.
Tech fails all round.
Oh,
hello, everybody.
Back to hospital. Going to be off your feet for 2 to 3 weeks. Oh God, poor you. I do hope you feel better soon. That is rotten.
Chris, what symptoms did you notice for that? I do have a reason for asking.
Painful leg.
Right. Okay. Just painful leg. I have a jabbing pain in my left calf just below the knee, and I don't know what it is, and I'm wondering if I've got some kind of clotting thing going on.
You need to
I'm trying to jump on Chris's bandwagon, but I probably should go.
You ought to sooner rather than later, because if it gets to your heart or your brain, that wouldn't be good.
They're studs. Al's Attic's commenting on my pearls, but they're studs because I'm hardcore punk rocker. I'm not ladylike in pearls. I'm hardcore punk rocker in studs.
We were just discussing that, Tot, weren't we? Because we both got it in black as well.
Yeah, there you go, Chris. I've got exactly the same thing. I'm going to go to the doctor, and you and I can hobble around together, mate. That's a bit worrying, isn't it?
That is actually. You really ought to go to the doctor sooner rather than later.
Kind of had it since I got off my last flight in October.
Andrea falling on her bruises in. I was laughing at someone calling you Heather in a live chat last night, Andrea. Was that in Tat Chat? Someone
Fandria. I renamed her Fandria.
Yeah, Fandria. Definitely not Heather though.
Oh dear. Ellie Reselling. That's a name that I don't recognise. I'm sorry if I ought to. I'm terrible with people's names. I quite often don't recognise my own children.
I've seen comments before, I think. From oh, Carrie's in as well. Hi, Carrie.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the doctor. There we go. That's yeah, I will. I'll go to the doc. I'll go and get. I hate going to the doctor. They tell you everything's because you're fat. Everything, no matter what you go with, it's all because you're fat.
Yeah. You
should lose weight. You could go in there with your head under your arm and say, doctor, my head's fallen off. And they'd be like, well, you got fat neck. See? That's what it is. Fat neck.
You would have thought a fat neck would have more circumference to keep it attached to your body, wouldn't they?
The thing is, when I smoked, they blamed it all on smoking. No matter what it was because I was a smoker.
I didn't know you smoked. The moment
I gave up smoking, they decided I was too fat. Oh yeah, I smoked started when I was 9.
Oh, Carla, that's gross.
I'm not proud of it. Started when I was 9, gave up when I was 25. So I've given up 20 years. Yeah.
I can't imagine you smoking.
I
started when I was about 15 or 16. I gave up when I was...
Like this. There you go. That's what I look like smoking.
Thank you, yes.
Just to help your imagination.
I think I was 33 when I gave up, but I still have the odd one if I'm drunk.
See, I think if I had the odd one, I'd start smoking again. I actually considered taking up vaping, which I know is a really odd thing because people vape so they can give up smoking, don't they?
Yeah.
And in the back of your head, when you give up smoking and you get very fat afterwards, the idea is in your head that if you started smoking again, you might possibly lose all the weight. So when this vaping thing started, I thought perhaps if I started vaping, I would lose all the weight because I'd have a habit, not a hobbit. I wouldn't have a hobbit. They're the little furry blokes with the big feet. I wouldn't have a hobbit. I'd have a habit that stopped me putting food in my mouth, but I wouldn't be taking in the nicotine if I just used like the fruit vapey stuff or whatever. And then I decided that was just silly.
You can do zero nicotine. Give it a go. Why not? It's all they have lots of lovely flavours.
Yeah, that is one of the benefits of people vaping. Is it used to be that you walk down the street and you'd get a horrible lung full of somebody else's secondhand smoke. Yeah. And now you get a lung full of somebody else's cherry pie, which is always quite nice.
Yes, that sounded like a euphemism.
I don't need to smoke. I've already got a lung condition. Oh dear.
Oh, Steve's like me. He's a drunk smoker. Yeah.
And Lainey started when she was 15 and gave up at 34.
You see, I don't find smoking that disgusting. Although having said that, I've just received something I bought on Gumtree in the mail this morning. It bloody stinks of smoke and it's disgusting. But I actually, whenever I have a cigarette, I can honestly say I really bloody enjoy it. I'm one of those smokers that once a smoker, always a smoker, you know. Yeah,
like I said, I'm very much all or nothing. So it's kind of like if I have one, I'll have lots. So I don't have any.
He's fat and he smokes, so he's got no choice. You're not fat. God, you're not. Get a grip.
Sophia Lewis says she started at 15 and still smoking at 19. Peter Ray's never smoked once ever, but he drinks loads. Dave Rowland's in.
Hi, Dave.
Peter Ray says the things you learn about people. It's all gossip here. We should rename ourselves the Gossip Channel.
Yes, we should.
So what's new with you, Caroline? Caroline's taking a week off, everybody. Until today, when apparently I ruined that for her.
Yes, I am taking a week off. And, well, I say a week off. I use the term off loosely. I'm not listing and I'm not sourcing this week, apart from this morning, but that was entirely Carla's fault, entirely. And
guilty.
Yeah, it is your fault. If you hadn't messaged me this morning, I wouldn't have done it. But yeah, I'm just trying to catch up on life admin and house stuff and all of that boring stuff that you can't keep all the balls juggling in the air all the time, can you? And life admin and house stuff just got behind. So, yeah, one ball would be fine, but
one ball is quite a lot.
As women, we have about 250, don't we?
Mm.
So yeah, just catching up on stuff. Hasn't been very restful. I'm looking forward to getting back to listing, far more sitting down.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah.
All my troubles seem so far away. No, seriously, yesterday, somebody genuinely asked me if I was over 18. I looked at him with this face, the one with the wrinkles, the usual one. I was like, yes, I am 44, but thank you. And he was like, 44, really? And I was like, yes.
What were you doing? Buying booze or something?
Look at the lines, you know.
Why did he have occasion to ask you?
It was an are you over 18 scenario. I can't give you this service unless you are over the age of 18.
Oh, should we guess? Was he a nice
young man? I made that sound a lot worse than it was.
Carla, you really do want to stop digging now.
I'll throw the spade out.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Alzatic wants to know if you've seen an effect on your sales from not listing. Frida, I do have wrinkles. You just can't see them at a distance. Yeah, Alzatic wants to know if you've had an effect on your sales.
I don't really know because I've got a 5% promotion running, which I started on Sunday because sales were slow. And also I've been, as stuff has come up for relist, I've been redoing photographs this week and sort of rejigging keywords, and I always do sell similar rather than relist. So it's not like there's no activity on my account. So difficult to say, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
They certainly haven't been worse than last week, but last week was a bit shit anyway.
I've put a sale on this week for the first time in I don't know how long. I think I've put like 15% off comforters, jigsaws and dresses, and I don't know why I picked those 3 categories. Just thought I'd give it a go.
Ladies, just put in the chat. If someone said that to me, I'd assume they meant stone, as in 18.
You're over 18.
Brilliant, mate. That's so funny.
Oh dear.
Oh, bless you. That is funny.
He genuinely meant it. I mean, like I said, I did put it on my Facebook, and I said on my Facebook, I wasn't sure whether to kiss him or have him certified, you know, because he was genuinely serious.
Bless him.
By over 18, and I was like, yes, love, yes. Twice, and hang on, what's 3 times? Nearly 3 times.
I hope he's booked in for his cataract operation, isn't it? Sounds like he should need it.
This one's for you, Mrs. M. This one's for
Thank
you.
you. All right.
So yeah, you're having your week off, and then this morning I sent you a message saying, "Shall we do a live stream?" And for somehow you interpreted that as Caroline go shopping.
Well, what happened was you sent me a message and said, "Shall we do a live stream?" And I said, "Oh, yes, that would be good." And then you said, "I've got a charity shop haul from yesterday that I can do." So I felt obliged.
But you said, "Oh, I've got a charity shop haul from a couple of days ago that I can do."
Yeah, but then I wanted some new stuff instead.
I'm not taking the blame for this.
Half the blame?
I'll take 10% of the blame.
Oh, at least 30. At least
15.
25.
And that's my final offer.
All right, then.
And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. So, what did you get when you went out shopping on your forced shopping trip?
My forced shopping trip?
When I was behind you with the whip like this.
I got 2 bags of stuff. It's unexciting. Let's start by saying it's unexciting. And the
excellent. Shows you boring shit, Caroline.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm really selling this live stream. This is the place to be on a Wednesday lunchtime, everybody. Looking at the boring stuff I bought at the charity shop this morning. I only went to the $1.99 charity shop because I've already got a big round of stuff I bought last week that I haven't listed yet, obviously, because I'm not listing. And I thought I'd just pick up some bits that I could show everybody. We could do a take it in turns thing.
Show and tell.
Yes. Have you got lots of lovely quality merchandise?
I've got a lot of pile of tat, absolutely, yeah. I got this, which I thought if the Russians come, right, I thought I might spray paint this black, and if you stood in the window with that, I think it'd be convincing, wouldn't it?
I think quite a lot of the Russians are already here. Stealthily.
I'm not 100% sure that it works. I don't know how it works. My son says he needs to check if it needs batteries, but he's stolen my screwdriver because he's a little arse. So until he brings my screwdriver back, I can't put batteries in and find out if it works or not.
What is it? It's a Nerf gun, is it?
Nerf N-Strike Elite Stockade, apparently. There you go. Sound like I know what I'm doing?
Absolutely.
But it's got plastic bullets and free cobwebs, which is,
And how much did it cost you, and what would it be worth if it does work?
I just nearly knocked myself out with it. It cost me £2.49, and it will sell for about 12 to 14-ish, I hope.
Oh, okay. It looks a bugger to package to me.
Yeah, I'll just throw it in a box. Be all right, it's plastic. How bad can it be? Let's not find out. So yeah, I got that, but I'm not 100% sure it works yet. So
sorry, Kirsten's sending me photos.
Naked photos?
No. Photos of silk scarves.
Oh, I thought you meant nude selfies. Okay, I don't know why I thought that.
No. I'll show you the thing that I showed you just now, which I got last week. I
agree, Paul Mosley. I watched that Star Boot sale. It was the squeaky voice bloke, and it was absolute rubbish. Who's the squeaky voice bloke? Joe Pasquale. It was absolute toss.
I was interviewed yesterday for a BBC TV programme, Skype interview.
Ooh.
That was the exciting thing I was going to tell you at the beginning.
Crime Watch?
Yeah. No. No, it's a new program that hasn't been. I think it's been commissioned, but they're. I'm not about. Don't know how much I'm allowed to say. Really, they didn't say I couldn't say anything, so I guess it's been commissioned. It's for the BBC. It's a daytime program, and it's a cross between Dragon's Den and Gogglebox is what they're calling it. And I was interviewed with William. They asked us if we would like to do it. It's nothing to do with, not related to reselling.
So is it normally a parent-child thing, or did William just
No, they're looking for a panel of people, like they have the different families on Gogglebox watching the television, I think.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll look out for that then.
Is Michelle Heaton your mate, Chris? I like her. I think she's nice.
So the episode I saw, Michelle Heaton was on it, although the episode was the one that focused on Joe Pasquale. And I just thought the stuff that he was selling, the prices he was getting for it, he would not have got if he was not Joe Pasquale. He wouldn't have got that money, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'd stood at a car boot sale with the stuff he was selling and said, give me 25 quid, people would have gone...
Yeah, I don't think it's a reality, is it?
No.
Al's Attic has just made a good point. I think in one of your vlogs you decided against doing TV. Have you changed your mind, Rare? This is not at all related to reselling, and it was quite interesting and a bit of fun. In the fact it was William was involved as well and was keen to do it, appealed to me. And it also doesn't involve being followed around my local charity shops and boot sales by a camera crew whatsoever. It doesn't even involve leaving home. So that was it appealed to me more.
Yeah.
So yeah, I suppose yes, I have changed my mind in that respect, but it's a very, very different thing, and it will probably never come to anything anyway.
Chris says he was at college with Michelle Heaton. He made her pregnant in one play and then married her a year later in the next production.
That's the wrong way round, Chris, surely. Right, I was showing you what I bought, wasn't I? I paid $2.99 for this, and it's a single duvet cover, and it's a vintage Disney princess one. There's the Disney princesses.
And Fred and Charlie.
Yeah, so all those people. No pillowcase, but I think the fact it's vintage will make it valuable somehow. I haven't researched it at all yet because obviously I'm having a week off, but yeah, I paid $2.99.
Excellent. I went in the £1 charity shop. There's a £1 charity shop in Clevedon. It's a funny shop, even though everything's a pound. It's quite plainly the stuff that they haven't managed to sell in all of their other shops, you know. So I think it's Bernardo's, although I wouldn't swear to it if you held a gun up to my head. It might not be Bernardo's. It might be something else entirely.
I might hold a Nerf gun up to your head.
And yeah, everything's a pound, but I think it's all the stuff they failed to sell at their other shops because there's never any decent brands in there usually.
Yeah.
I did get these. These are Carvela, Kurt Geiger Carvela, and they have been worn possibly maybe once indoors or something when you look at those, you know.
Nice.
£1. And also, not from the pound charity shop, but just because I put these down, it reminded me. I've just put this on the UKRSG and on the Tap Chat groups because I was hoping somebody might have spares, and I know it's a long shot. I picked up this because I thought it was lovely. It is a Trivial Pursuit limited edition, collector's edition, deluxe playing pieces. And they are, inside they've got 14 karat gold trim on the edging. And all the little pieces have got 4. And it's lovely. But in my haste to pick it up...
Though?
Sorry?
What's it for, though?
Idiots. Idiots who collect stuff.
Oh, okay.
People. Enthusiasts.
It's weird. It doesn't come in a whole, like, deluxe set. Like in Scrabble, they do, like, a deluxe
just deluxe playing pieces. But in my haste to pick it up because it was such a lovely thing, I failed to notice there is one segment missing. I need a yellow segment. So I've just put that on the reselling group, hoping that somebody will have spares, but I'm not really holding out much hope.
I've got a normal plastic one.
Yeah, stick an ordinary plastic one in and hope the buyer doesn't notice.
Yeah. Return request there quicker than you can say no. Right, I'm going to show you one that I bought last week. This I paid £10 for this. But, well, $9.99 to be exact. Don't put that in the title, Carla. Lady, you're on form today, aren't you? You're very funny. Chris says that a couple of pink Primark pillowcases would go well with that duvet.
I don't think she might have the matching pillowcase.
Oh.
Oh.
It did actually come with a pillowcase, but it didn't match. It was a modern pillowcase. But that's another story. My one, I mean, not generally. I got a Jerry Weber, and it's a jacket.
Do you do well with Jerry Weber? Because I'm never sure whether to pick it up or not.
Depends what it is. I'm quite picky about what I pick up.
Yeah.
And a skirt, like this textured sort of, almost like a boucle fabric.
Like a wool blend, is it?
And a pair of trousers. It's quite a small size. It's like a 10, I think. But jacket, skirt and pair of trousers for £10.
That's not bad, is it?
I'm going to try for 50 with that.
Alzatic says she really struggles with Jerry at the moment. I'm never sure whether to pick it up or not. Some of it's ugly as sin, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't buy anything brown that's Jerry Weber is my top recommendation. But yeah, I do all right. I generally check the fabric. If it's got a bit of silk in it or something, or it's a nice design, I'll pick it up. Otherwise, I will leave it. But I liked this because it was 3 pieces. It's also got the belt round the skirt. Yeah, $9.99 I paid. I'm just looking to see what it's made of.
Leah's having apoplectic fit because you paid a tenner. She said she struggles to pay more than £1. She's been spoilt with a £1 charity shop and she gets really annoyed paying more even if it's £2.
It's that old thing of speculating more to accumulate more, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I started, 50p, £1. Everything was £1 back then, wasn't it? In the good old days, Carla.
Oh, get on. When you started, everything was a shilling. Also from my pound shop, this is Marks and Spencer kind of office dress, you know?
Nice.
Yeah, I quite liked it. And like I said, for £1, it's not something I would have bought normally, but for £1, give it a go.
I find those little straight shift dresses always go on. Next Marks and Spencer.
Shift dress, that's the I was trying to think what shape it was. Shift, thank you.
And I always keyword business, office work, that sort of thing. And I find they're not even slow to sell. I think they're quite good. You only get like a tenner or 11 or something.
That's what I think. I put it on. I've drafted it at 12. I think with best offers. I paid £1, you know. But Heather says she's just paid £1 for a Jerry Weber brown jacket, so I don't know, could be a fail.
Knowing you, Heather, you'll probably get 40 quid for it, I should think.
Probably £100 win, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this one was also in the pound shop. This is Evans. It's fairly vintage Evans. I wouldn't say quite vintage, but I would say that's late 90s, early 2000s. Essence at Evans. Yeah. And it's kind of a lace overlay dress. It's size 26. It's very nice, actually. Lace overlay tunic dress, fully lined. And that's £1 for £1.
Yeah.
I did love your feedback, Leah. Leah bought something from me. I was in one of Nick's chats threatening to go and slit my wrists if I didn't hear the ka-ching noise soon because I hadn't heard it all day. And Leah said, I'll go and buy something for you. And I thought she was joking, bless her. She did. She went off and she bought something from me. And she left me feedback yesterday and it says, I'm an excellent seller. I'm even better than Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Oh, yeah? Nothing, mate. Caroline, what is that big brown phallic item on the shelf behind you? Would you like me to show you?
Jolly good question, Chris Gotts. I was wondering if anybody was going to mention it. It was the elephant dildo in the room.
It's been there for bloody weeks. It's one of those car boot sales when you wander around and it's really shit and it's the middle of winter and you think, God, what can I buy? So I bought this.
And broke it.
The top comes off. It is napkin rings on a holder. Sorry. So they all come off and then they all go back on the top, you see?
Rock and roll.
But yes, it is rather phallic, Chris, you're right. And nobody wants to buy it. No, it was a shit thing. Don't buy these, people, if you see them at a car boot sale. They're rubbish.
Sib K's joined us. Hi, Sib K.
Right, my next purchase was a pair of grey ladies' trousers. they're sort of charcoal grey. They look black on the screen, and they are by Max Mara. Weekend at Max Mara.
No, I don't see a lot of Max Mara. I got that coat when I was with you that time, and I bought a skirt, but I don't see a lot of it.
No, I don't see loads of it. These are a size 8, and God, I need my glasses on. They're I think they're wool, but I can't see it at the moment. There's no chance I'm going to be able to read that. Yeah, they're 100% wool, but they are a size 8, and they're a little bit scratchy. I personally wouldn't want to wear them, but for £2.49, they were worth it.
Don't put that in your description.
No, obviously I won't.
Bloody uncomfortable trousers. I got some Laura Ashley. These are vintage as well. That's quite an old Laura Ashley label, isn't it?
Yes.
Again, late 80s?
Although they brought that label back. I think the green, didn't they bring that back not long ago with the sort of retro thing? I've got a feeling they brought that label back.
Not an expert, I have to say. Not an expert.
Where was it made?
Turkey.
Sorry?
Turkey.
Can't remember. I need to look.
Yeah.
I've got I might be wrong about that, but
Fabrique en Turc.
Up.
But yeah, they're sort of moss green linen blend, and they were in the pound, in the everything a pound shop, so they went in the bag as well. I just took myself out yesterday. I was feeling a bit housebound after the snow and whatever, and I decided I would go and I went to Portishead, where there are 6 or 7 charity shops, and then I went to Clevedon, where there's 6 or 7 there as well. I've actually missed 2 of the Clevedon ones because by the time I got there, everywhere was closing. But yeah,
nice.
Took myself out today. Also got a pair of these are Peruna, the Roma jeans from Peruna. These got kind of a glitter effect in them. You probably won't pick it up.
That's funny. I've just made a video about a single brand sales video. It's not published yet. Marks and Spencer's, and I talk extensively about Roma jeans.
In a good way or a bad way?
Basically saying that they do sell for a tenner. Yeah. Okay. Sell it. I
thought I'd sell them for a tenner. That was my price point on them, so I'm not devastated about that. I think I put them on at $12.99 best offer, which is my usual thing. Clevedon is the place with the old Pierce as guest, yeah.
I got a long tall Sally. It's like a sort of coat. It's not quite as, I thought it was a jacket, but it's actually more of a coat. It's bloody long on me. It's down to my knees, but obviously it would be sort of mid-thigh on a tall person. And it was $6.99. It's got like this lace lining, but it's pretend lace. It's not real lace.
Yeah, that's quite pretty. Quite like that.
It's nice. It's in lovely condition. It was £7. It's an 18 as well. So yeah, quite pleased with that.
Yeah. The outdoor swimming pool is at Portishead, Toby. Yeah, Clevedon has the pier. Portishead has the outdoor swimming, not slimming pool. I don't know what a slimming pool would look like. And then in the not for a pound charity shop, this was £4 in brick. This is Jules, just standard bog standard Jules sweatshirt. £4 being a little more than I like to pay.
I don't really get on very well with Jules. Unless
I agree with it, but I prefer to pay 2 than 4, obviously.
Yeah, the dresses I quite like, but I tend not to pick up tops now.
Well, we shall see. It was getting to the end of the day, and I was like, I'll just buy whatever I can bloody find now. Yeah. And this is also Jules. Again, from the same chart, and also £4. So they'll go on at $14.99-ish, I think. So
yeah, that's all right then, isn't it?
Dibkay's having a heart attack because I paid £4.
Right, what else have I got? Oh, this was quite nice. I need to show you this one in conjunction with another one. Hang on. Oh, now I'm making a big, massive mess all over the floor.
I expect that'd be my fault as well.
It is. Jacques Vert. Dress.
Or Jacques Vert, as somebody insists on calling it. I can't remember who it is, but somebody in one of their pickup videos insists on calling it Jacques Vert.
Yeah, it's got quite a nice sort of hem detail thing.
It's like a rah-rah hem, isn't it? A layered hem.
It's sort of a layered hem. It's sort of a khaki green print. It's quite nice, but then elsewhere, it was only £2, but I found this jacket elsewhere in the shop, which is also Jacques Vert, the same size. So I'm going to sell them as a dress and jacket combo because I think that looks quite nice together.
Fair enough. You do well out of combos, don't you?
Yeah, I like selling them together. Yeah.
Yeah. Chrissy said she shrunk a Jacques Vert dress last week.
Oh, whoops.
Basler jacket, jacquard jacket from Basler. Zip front.
God, I've got a Basler jacket in the blimmin' challenge that I cannot get any interest in at all. I'm going to end up selling it
for half price. It was down from £10.99 to £5.49.
Not bad.
I thought I would give it a chance, but I'd have been happier if it was £1.
Yeah. Yeah, the one I've got in the challenge is like a red. It's like, you know, the Chanel style, that fabric.
Yeah.
Is it boucle they call the Chanel fabric? I think it is. I don't know. Anyway, yes.
Kind of a boxy suit kind of thing.
Yes, exactly that sort of thing. And just no interest at all. I did have a watcher on it on the first cycle, but nothing since then. Maybe I'll have to reduce the price.
Well, it's going to be auction time soon.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Oh, dear. I have a Orvis top. I don't tend to buy Orvis very much anymore because I've had some horrible Orvis fails. But it was £3 and I thought it was quite nice. It's a lightweight knit top and I just thought
Can I interject?
Yes?
I've sold a pair of Peruna Roma jeans. That's bizarre, isn't it?
Yes, see, that's freaky, isn't it?
Yeah. Was it one of you lot in the chat?
Bye, Leah. She's off back to work.
Bye.
So that was quite a nice top for £3.
Hey, Leah's reselling idols. That's nice.
Sorry?
Thank you. Leah says we're her reselling idols. Thank you.
Bless you, my child.
I'm not sure we're that good, actually. We're very slapdash and quite rude about most of our customers. And
Kay says I read that as idiots. You're my reselling idiots. That makes more sense.
Spot on, that is.
Here, look at this fugly monster.
Hang on, it's my turn.
Oh, go on then. Don't look at my fugly monster.
You never let me have a turn.
You are so spoiled, Caroline.
Right, I'm not showing you that.
Andy Robinson says, hi, is this Peter Ray's warm-up act?
I got this, which is a Next sequined beach cover-up thingamajig. I always find that these beach cover-up things sell well for me.
Do they? I see those all the time and don't buy them.
Yeah, it depends on the brand. Marks and Spencer's go well, Next go well, H&M not so much, New Look definitely not. But yeah, these, if I go by Next and Marks and Spencer's, they almost always go on their first cycle. You know, not loads of money, 10 or perhaps 12 if they're really nice. But yeah, it's a 14, it's Next, and it's got sequiny bits, and it's a nice colour. Brighter colour, the better as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Sid K doesn't want to see my fugly monster, apparently.
That's a bit rude.
Look at it. Look at that bloody hideous thing. It's Bowden. It's green velvet, as you do, with lime green polka dots. I paid £10 for this, £9.99.
Shitting heck! But sorry, gosh, that's a lot.
Oh my gosh! Fingers crossed, I'm hoping to get 25-ish. I might be insane. I went on the basis that it's Bowden, which people like. It's velour, which apparently is coming back in, although I think it shouldn't. And ugly, which is always a good seller.
It's unusual.
He says it's got a glot bags feel about it. And polka dots, yeah, polka dots are coming back in as well. And you've offended Fandria with your foul mouth.
Sorry, Fandria. I forget I'm live. I think I'm just talking. Yeah. We video chat quite a lot and I just forget.
And I never swear on my challenge, on my channel, so
Ever. I've got shoes. I've got some black high-heeled Bertie shoes, £2.99 again. I don't know.
Quite nice.
I do quite well with Bertie. I don't see it loads, but yeah, it's not bad. They're not they have been worn, and the heels are. They could probably do with being re-heeled soon, maybe, but they're actually in lovely condition. They're nice leather, and yeah. And also the cone heel is quite in at the moment, isn't it? Well, certainly it was over winter. I don't know if it's now, but yeah.
Gail Sells says, is Orvis a British make? Found it here today in France for the first time. Pretty ugly. It's an American make. And yeah, some of it's pretty grim. I found some awful Orvis trousers once. Do you remember? I think we were in Taunton.
Yes.
Terrible trousering. And Steve Green says shitting heck is the poshest way he's ever heard the word shit used.
I think he's actually shitting hell, but I stopped myself before I got the hell out.
Oh yeah, because hell's much worse than heck. That's Flower Fairy's baby book.
Oh, I love a bit of Flower Fairies.
Flower Fairies always sells. People love the Flower Fairies. Obviously, it's unused because you wouldn't want a baby book with somebody else's baby in it, would you? I'm
not ignoring you. I'm looking at my shelf to see if I have sold the Flower Fairies jigsaw that I've been selling for approximately 1,000 years, and the answer is no, I haven't.
I do well with Flower Fairy stuff, really well.
Also, I haven't sold the 3 Flower Fairies vintage books that I bought at the car boot sale last year. Perhaps I need to reduce some prices.
Yeah, you probably overpriced them. You know what you like.
Yeah, I probably did, to be fair. Fair comment, Carla.
Darren's popped in. Hi, Darren. Lex Oliver says, I swear loads in my videos. It's my USP. Have you got anything else to show, or are you going to shout at me if I show something?
Yeah, I can do, yeah. I bought 2. Haha, see, I'm getting 2 in now at once. 2 of these little shrug cardigans, which we've all talked about before. Heather talks about them, you talk about them, I talk about them. Yeah. Always go well in summer. Marks and Spencer's. This one is it's a 20, so even better, in a corally colour, and then a Marks and Spencer again Peruna. It's an 18. This one looks as though it's never been worn, in like navy blue with a red and white trim. So yeah, they're always worth 10 quid. Always. So Heather will probably get 53 for those.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
We're only messing, Heather, by the way. I watched your sales video yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. I was like, how much?
Watch that, yeah. I've got to be in the right frame of mind to watch the sales video.
Yeah, you don't want to watch Heather's sales video when you're having a bad day.
When you watch Heather's sales video, you find yourself practicing your noose knots.
Yeah. Sure.
So a couple of Tractor Ted DVDs for 99p each. These are always worth looking out for if you see them. Tractor Ted, not Tractor Tom. Tractor Tom's an idiot, apparently. Tractor Ted is educational.
Really?
Yes. And hard to find.
Oh. Learn something new every day.
Oh, the little shrug cardigans. Al's Attic says, I found that if I write to match dress in the title of those, she can get near to 15 quid. Worth knowing.
To match dress? Okay. What if you mean if you're selling a dress as well on a separate listing, or just generically to match dress? Interesting.
Well, Heather says those were cherry pick sales. She has rubbish ones too. I don't believe her. I think she's lying.
This Marks and Spencer sales video that I've just made, I showed some of my really bad auction fails as well that sold for $1.99. Then I watched Heather's video and I thought, oh God, should I actually publish this? Yes, selling a bolero, but just generically. Oh, right, okay. That's interesting. I will look that up.
And next question, bolero or bolero?
Well, I was about to say bolero, and then I changed it to bolero.
I always say bolero, but I've noticed other people say bolero, and I don't know if it should be bolero, like Ravel's bolero, or whether it should be bolero, as in I'm common and it's a bolero.
I think technically it should be bolero, but it got changed with Torval and Dina to blame.
Da, 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 da.
Oh God.
Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. It's very long. I won't do all of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And now they're arguing in the chat about whether it's bolero or solero or. Alzatic is on the side of bolero. Salzgas says bolero. Smart Reselling is in Alzatic's team. Bolero for top, bolero for the music. So, yeah, we go. See bolero, 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 bolero. Ted Baker. Ted Baker. I paid $9.99 for this one as well. I think I must have had some kind of brainstorm yesterday.
You must be having a good week.
I think I was just dying to buy stuff because my car boot sale was absolutely dire on Sunday. I came home from the car boot sale with 3 items and one of them was broken.
Oh, God.
So I think by Tuesday I was kind of like, I need to buy stock. I need to buy stock. But yeah, this is Ted Baker. It's the little dancing ladies print. Can you see the dancing ladies?
Oh, I like that.
It's really nice. She, Ted Baker, I don't know why I'm saying she. Ted Baker did a whole range in this print. There's tops of several different shapes of dresses and stuff.
That's really pretty. What size is that?
It's a size 12.
Right, shall I tell you what I'd list that for? And you can then tell me what you'd sell it for.
Go on then, what would you list it for?
60.
60 quid, really?
Yeah.
I've drafted it at 30 and I thought I was being brave.
No! 60. Go on.
But I looked at the completed, and I've got a lot higher than the completed prices on it.
Have you?
Yeah. It's 100% silk.
60. So Ted Baker. Do you know how much a new Ted Baker dress is?
No, because they don't do my size, so I don't bother looking.
Honestly, they're insanely expensive.
Oh, we've got a request. Sib K says, in good old-fashioned TV style, could you wish my wife a happy birthday and a get well soon message? She's in bed and wants nothing to do with me. Kel Surprise. Good afternoon.
Happy birthday, Mrs. K.
Yeah, happy birthday. Sorry to hear you're not well. Get well soon. The world needs you to keep Sib K in line, so please don't stay ill. We need you up and about.
Yes, it's true.
And everybody's saying definitely more than 30, so I'll list it at 60, and then in 5 years' time when I've still got it, I'll blame all of you.
Yeah, but do decent photographs, more than one photograph.
I do 3 photographs now.
No. There's 12 photo spaces for a reason. Do lots. You can't sell something for 60 quid if you only do 3 photographs.
I'm not charging for the photographs.
No, but honestly.
Okay, I'll do more. Okay, all right.
With best offer.
It's like bullying me. I feel very bullied. I'm victimised. Bear in mind that I get paid a very tiny commission for YouTube for these videos, that makes this my workplace, and this is victimization in my workplace, and I can probably sue you all.
Yeah, go on then. But let's address the 60 quid first. I just noticed somebody in the chat, and I can't think who it was, saying, did anybody see the video of someone else? Oh God, this is just, can I roll back up it? The video about with the tags that
yeah, did anyone see Karen No Crafts Just More video where she tags her own label to clothes which says no returns if removed? I have not seen that video, no, but it does sound interesting.
That is one of the things I have done this week during my week off, because I bought a tagging machine ages ago and the tags, and I have made no returns if removed labels to attach to my nice things when I send them out.
And where are you attaching them? Like slap bang in the middle of the chest?
No, because obviously you have to tag it with a plastic hook.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it through the label, but I'm doing it on a long strip. I'm attaching a long string. I haven't perfected it yet. I've made a big label like that. It's like a card label, that size, like the size of half my face. And I've got the tag through it, and then I'm going to attach a string to it as well, or like a piece of ribbon, so it hangs down. I'm doing it on the inside label of like inside a skirt.
Yeah.
So the label's maybe that far up the garment, if you like, that much material. So I want it to hang down below that, so I'm attaching a ribbon to make it do that. So you can't possibly wear it without, you know, you'd have to, if that makes sense. Are you still thinking?
Alzatic says you can use those tags you wear at all-inclusive resorts. Can't remember the name. Yeah, those ones, those like wrist tags that you wear that say that you're entitled to have your drinks free or whatever, and you have to cut them off. You can't. That would be an idea, because you could put that through. If it was an item with buttonholes down the front, you could thread that through the buttonhole. It would be blindingly obvious.
That's quite a good idea.
Yeah.
But not many items have buttonholes down the front.
No, it might be workable.
Yeah. Because of course they're bringing in 30 days returns, aren't they?
Oh, don't start me off, don't.
Yeah. Not good. Anyway, I bought this pair of shoes. If we're still doing what we bought, Clark's sandals, £2. Looks like they've, I think they've probably never been worn.
My shoes are better than your shoes.
Yeah, they probably are.
I got these shoes.
Oh yeah, they look nice quality. Oh, nice.
Salvatore Ferragamo.
Yeah, nice.
I paid £8.99, which is a lot of money. The last time I bought Ferragamo shoes, they sold for £55, and they were in far more worn condition than these. These, I would say, have been worn once. There is not a mark on the tops. Obviously, because they're leather soles, the soles are marked because you can't wear a leather sole at all without getting a mark on it. Yeah, but yeah, they are in stunning condition, absolutely stunning condition. And I have listed these at £70 or near offer.
Carla, very nice.
Come down, can't I? Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, that was my little moment in the charity shop yesterday. Oh, Ferragamo, you're coming home with me.
Very nice.
I think I actually said to them, "You're coming home with me," as I picked them up off the shelf.
Yeah, Chris, you're right. They could rip the label off, and you would still have to accept the return. Let's face it. They could cut the garment into 15 pieces, burn it in a fire, send us the ashes back, and as long as they send it tracked, we'd still have to give them a refund, wouldn't we? But
they could get in an envelope, Caroline. As long as they sent it tracked, then eBay would say it counted.
Yeah, so I
shouldn't say that on the internet because I'm just giving people ideas.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. Yeah, edit that out. It's just a bit of a deterrent, I think, especially with 30 days returns on clothes, because we know that people use it as a rental service. I refer you to the sequined jacket, Zara jacket at Christmas.
The jacket of which we do not speak.
Yes, of which we do not speak.
Claire King says, Carla, have you won the lottery? I'm used to your boot sale prices. I think, like I said, I think it was just that I was so desperate to buy some stock because I felt so cheated by the weekend. My Saturday boot sale was cancelled. My Sunday boot sale was 2 stalls and I bought 3 things. And I just felt, I felt like I urgently needed to go shopping.
I don't think I've got anything else interesting to show. We've been talking for nearly an hour anyway.
I've got some more terrifying shoes.
Oh God, they are terrifying.
They're not Ferragamo. These are Truffle, which is sold through ASOS. They're a size 8, which is my size, but I can't see me tottering around in them anytime soon. But I thought they'd be good for getting in a fight, wouldn't they?
Have you sold those before, that brand, or is it just the design you liked? Or?
I haven't sold Truffle before, but I thought the studs might be a good selling point.
Yeah, possibly they would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were £4, and I find that unusual shoes do tend to sell well.
My SpongeBob bloody ones in the challenge still haven't bought. Does anybody in the chat want a nice pair of SpongeBob high heel shoes? I'm
surprised they haven't sold.
I've got them on cross-listed on Etsy as well. You did.
That's bloody horrible. That should have guaranteed they would sell.
I know. Just bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah. Perhaps you could do a whole video all about them.
Oh, maybe I should. Yeah, I bet somebody would buy them if I did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Couldn't I? Perhaps I'll show them in a video. Yeah. I'll go and dig them out and put them in this week's vlog.
Heather says, dear goddess, those shoes are scary. They are terrifying shoes. They're sharp as well. I picked them up by the wrong side earlier on and hurt myself.
So Kay thought El's attic was a man called El.
I'm still struggling with Lex Oliver. I keep thinking Lex Oliver is a man, and now I don't think Lex Oliver is a man, and I'm not sure, and I'm sorry, Lex Oliver. I'm not sure, I'm sorry.
I think Lex Oliver's a lady.
Yeah, I thought Lex Oliver was a man. I don't know why. I think in my head it was Lex Luthor.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Be aware of this when you choose your YouTube name, people, that it is quite difficult sometimes to figure out who you are. Isn't that right, Sibke?
It is a bit, Sibke, yeah. Yeah, Lex Oliver is a girl. I'm sorry, Lex. I think I realised after thinking you were a guy for a while, after a while that you were a girl, and then I wasn't sure. So since then, I've been very careful not to refer to you as he or she, in case I'm wrong. Now I know.
Lex Oliver's about to reveal all. Oh, she's definitely a girl. Last time she checked. Excellent.
Alzatic says, maybe I look like a man. I can't. There's a tiny little picture there. Is there a man in your picture with you? Maybe
Yeah.
that's why they thought you were a man.
People of mine and Carla's age can't see what you look like from those pictures at
You're
all.
both are squinting at the screen.
Yeah. This is a quality piece of YouTube entertainment,
Really
isn't it?
We've got 10 minutes before Peter Ray goes live, so I have a question for you.
Me or people?
Oh, hang on, I think there's a parcel arriving. Yeah, talk nicely to the people while I get the door.
I thought Karen says, I thought Will You Take Less was called William. He's called Paul. Oh, I know. Oh, there's Buddy. Buddy's pleased to see the parcel delivery man, I guess. Yeah, I didn't know who Will You Take Less was, but I have seen that username. Alzatic, I met you at your boot sale, Caroline, in Devon. Yes, I do know. Yes, I thought that was you. I know that you. Are you the same name on Instagram as well? Why am I looking sideways? Because I'm looking at the chat. You're the same name on Instagram as well, aren't you? Because we've messaged a bit on Instagram, I think.
I got new clothes.
What's that?
My new clothes.
Oh my God, she's having a spending week. I think you have one.
Catalogue. It's not real money.
Ah, that's all right then.
Oh.
Are we going to have a Carla's new clothes haul?
Does anybody care about my new clothes?
Probably not. Only me.
Probably not.
Buddy was pleased to see the parcel man then, I gather.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's Buddy all over. So, what I was trying to say before I went downstairs and had a heart attack is Natalie posed me this question the other day, and I'm going to pose it to you. There's a man with a gun against your head, and he's going to shoot you unless you can recite all of the lyrics to a song without any faults or stumbles or anything. So what's your song?
Three Blind Mice.
I don't know if that counts. I said Three Blind Mice.
You didn't.
I also said Happy Birthday, and then we realised we didn't know all the words to Happy Birthday because you don't know whose name to put in. And Natalie said, well, you'd put the murderer's name in, wouldn't you, to make him happy? I said, what's the chances that he's introduced himself? He's hardly like to say, hello, my name is Justin. I'll be your murderer for today. Thank you for flying with us. We aim to make your journey as comfortable as possible. And then, furthermore, apparently you're not allowed the backing track. I said to Natalie, when she said posed it to me, I was like, am I going to get music? And she was like, it's hardly likely to supply the backing track. Yeah, everybody's Happy Birthday.
Carter 9 to 5. Yeah, I reckon I could as well.
I don't think I could. See, I think I know the words to all of it, but without the backing music, your mind goes blank.
Stumble out of bed.
Karen Fisher's doing 10 bottles of beer. That's not a bad idea. If you did 99 bottles of beer, you'd have a chance to get away.
Living
Stumble
on
out
a
of
prayer.
bed. See, I'm already stuck. Stumble out of bed and something to the kitchen.
Pour myself a cup of ambition.
Not to the kitchen. Stumble to the bed and...
Stumble out of bed.
Stumble out of bed and something to the kitchen. I've already got it. He's already shot me.
I've got to Google it.
Ali McLean could do Living on a Prayer. And again, I think I could until I start trying to think how it starts. And bear in mind, at this point, you're under pressure. He's got a gun to your head.
Yeah. Oh, tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen.
I'll tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and something or other. See, I'm dead now. He shot me. I'm already dead. And whoever's just said, Steve Green just said Eminem, Superman, and my son said the same one.
Which one's that?
I don't know. I'm too old. I could possibly do like Frosty the Snowman. No, I couldn't. No, I've already forgotten the second line. See, that's it. Once you're under pressure, it's not easy, is it?
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm going
Stevie Ray says he could do Stan. I reckon my son could do Stan as well.
I don't think I could do all of Stan either. There's the rap bits in the middle that I'd be stuck on.
Me and William did that on karaoke last year.
Even
a lot of tequila was involved. A lot of tequila.
Even things like you think you know, like for example, at the end of Grease. You know what I mean? You're the one that I want. You think you know that until you're under pressure, and suddenly you're like, I don't know how it starts. I don't know I know it starts. I got chills, they're multiplying. And then halfway through, you'll be like, what comes next? Because Ben, when he's got a gun to your head.
Yeah.
I've got new jeans.
Nice.
And other new jeans.
Nice.
And new pyjamas.
Nice.
And other new pyjamas.
Shall I find a new adjective? Oh, pink. Lovely.
I tend to spend a lot of time in bed, so I've got 4 new pairs of pyjamas.
Well, can't beat pyjamas.
Look at the beautiful packaging.
Carrie, is karaoke the next video? Absolutely not. I only ever do it on holiday when I'm absolutely pissed out of my head.
I have never done karaoke because, and you're going to find this hard to believe, I do not like singing in public. The moment anyone suggests that I should get up and sing where people are looking at me, no, absolutely not.
See, how is it not on one of my vlogs? I do have a film of it. I did, it was when we were in the Maldives last year, and I do have it on film, but it's not going to be on one of my vlogs. Ever. Lainey, did Shania Twain, You're Still the One on karaoke when I was... God, that's hard as well. There's some high notes and long warbly bits in that one. No dramas, just...
Still the one I run to, the one that I belong to.
That's the one, yeah, okay.
You're the one I want.
Can I see the rest of that thing? No dramas, just what?
No dramas, just pyjamas, I think.
Oh, okay.
No dramas, just pyjamas. No, yes.
That reminds me of Bananas in Pyjamas.
Bananas in pyjamas are racing down the stairs.
Bananas in Pyjamas. Perhaps we could do that one.
Again, until you realise that you only know about 4... I know about 4 words of every song in the world.
Lex Oliver did Like a Virgin at Butlins when she was 9. That is... I can't even start on the levels of inappropriateness of that.
These ones say no problema.
Oh. Excellent. Right, I think we should tie this up because...
I'm going to go and put my pyjamas on now.
Yeah, you've got to go and put your pyjamas on.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got to go away because Peter Ray's going to be live in about 3 minutes.
Are you doing karaoke, Peter?
Lex Oliver did Like a Virgin at Butlins when I was 9.
Did you not just hear me say that?
No, I was too busy in my pyjamas. Sorry.
I said the levels of inappropriateness I can't even start on with that.
Oh dear.
Can't be a bit of Madonna.
You see that? Did you also read out this for Frida Baxter? Am I doing it again? I'd done karaoke once and the audience started to howl like dogs.
How rude.
Right. Thank you for joining me, Caroline. It's been legendary as always.
It has.
Freezing.
It was very fun. I'm going to go off some lunch now.
Bless you. Is that a cough or sneeze?
Cough. Sorry.
In that case, I'll unbless you. I'm not blessing you for a cough. You sod off.
Oh, thanks.
Right. Everybody have a lovely afternoon. See you all over Ray's bit in a bit if you're going there. And I'm going to put my pyjamas on and possibly go to bed.
I'm not, and I'm the one having the week off.
I might not go to bed. I might just try my pyjamas on and then sit on my bed and then gradually pull the cover over me because I'm cold and then, you know.
Yeah, I know how it goes.
Absolutely. Bye, everybody. Have a good afternoon.
Bye.
Bye.